Hello, my name is Luis with TEC-EASE. Welcome to the GD&T Tip of the Month. In this episode, we're going to be talking about inspection of position. Let's begin. Well, before I begin with position, I want to talk about this part that I'm going to be using to inspect or show you how to inspect position tolerances. First of all, with position, we need to first of all verify the size of the feature. If the feature of size fails, there's no need to continue. After all, it doesn't matter where the hole is located. If the mating feature doesn't go through the hole, it doesn't matter how out of position it is, right? So remember, measure size first and then position. The other thing we need to know is this. If I measure the hole, I'm going to use a simulator, which is the pin. And you can see it's with respect to this flat surface, which we'll say is the primary datum. So we could say with position, we get perpendicularity for free. And if I have a center axis like a hole, so I'll simulate with this red pin, if you will, you can see that now we may even get parallelism. So what am I saying? With position, we could get orientation tolerances for free, depending on the datum reference frame. Now that we've verified the size of the feature, I'm going to set my part on the granite plate to verify or simulate the primary datum. We'll say the primary datum is the flat surface at the bottom of the part. I'm simulating the center of the part, and we're going to say that that is the secondary datum, the axis of the hole in the middle of the part, if you will. And the last datum C would stop rotation. I'm going to simulate that with the gauge block, which is the slot. And so now that I've fixtured the part with respect to the datum reference frame, I'm going to put that best fit gauge pin. Remember, I measured the size of that hole. It passed inspection. If it did not pass inspection, I would have not proceeded to this next step. And so now I can come in and begin to measure the edge of the pin, which represents the actual size of the hole, or produced size of the hole. And again, I'm going to set up the indicator at that basic value with respect to the datum reference frame. Remember, the basic dimensions are with respect to the datum reference frame, so it's not like I just move the indicator wherever. I'm actually going to move it over at the basic values, which I haven't shown you that. I've improvised a little bit today, but I hope this helps. But the other thing I want to show you is the inspection report. So often I get folks calling me and they say, well, how do I record position? Well, on this chart that I've indicated up here, you'll see that I've labeled the first hole. And so I have the size of the first one. I've labeled number 1, so that's the first hole. I'm going to record the X and Y basic values indicated on the drawing. Then I'm going to record the deviation. I'm also going to record the size of the hole. And if there's an MMC modifier, of course I would record the amount of bonus tolerance available. Then of course I'm going to check off whether the part is good or bad. Does it pass inspection or does it not? If you're not getting this type of information on your inspection reports, you probably need to talk to your inspector. Well, anyways, I hope this helps. Remember, here at TEC-EASE, GD&T rules. We'll see you next time. Hasta luego.